You clicked on this video because you want to see some Amazon fashion. I've got that for you. Lots of Amazon fashion here and 10 fully styled outfits to go along with it. And you're definitely going to want to hang until the end because the last outfit that I show was the most popular thing that I think I've ever featured on my Instagram in terms of everyone clicking on it, everyone interested in it. It really kind of blew my mind. So I will feature that one last. So let's get into it. First up are these denim flats. These have to be one of my favorite finds from Amazon pretty much ever. I remember I was originally inspired because I was on different higher end websites with price points like $100, $200. My puppy wants attention if you hear whining. So these higher end websites, $100, $200 for these denim flats, you know, some that had kind of this distressing on it. I was like, oh gosh, there's gotta be other options out there that are not so expensive, as I like to say. So Amazon came through. Amazon came through so good on this one. These do run true to size. I think they are deliciously perfect in terms of the distressing, the kind of like, you know, faded in and out, and even the fraying and the pointed toe. I feel like they have kind of like a sexier vibe to them. I don't even know, do we call these ballet flats? I feel like they're almost not even in the ballet flat category. Is every flat a ballet flat? It's not, right? It's not? Okay. So this outfit here, we just went tone on tone. I like how the flats look with a jean. It's probably not my favorite thing that I could wear these with. I've also worn them with like black pants. I probably do like that better, but it's just different. You know, it's kind of Canadian tuxedo on the lower half situation. I'm not really sure. And then my denim bag is also from Amazon. I feel like that probably could go better. And then everything else we've got going, just kind of like a navy blue shacket with a navy blue and white gingham hooded flannel. And I mean, that's the look. I layered in some turquoise jewelry here just for kind of like a fun little flare. The necklace is from Amazon and the bracelets are from Kinsley Armelle. I can definitely link those. I believe they're both still available. Did I say the necklace was from Amazon? I meant to say it was from Walmart, sorry. And then I know my other rings there are from Walmart, and it looks like I have a Victoria Emerson bracelet on as well. So I could definitely link those. And I know these jeans aren't still available. They're from Walmart. They're the Sofia Vergara line, which I love their jeans. If you are not familiar with them, she has a great jeans line at Walmart. If you happen to be new here and you watch a lot of Amazon content, I also do a ton of Walmart content, so definitely check that out. But yeah, chef's kiss to these flats. Love them. Next up, this puffer bag. So I really was interested in this for quite a while. I originally saw it on other influencers and things like that, I think on LTK. And I was slow on this one because I kind of think it's unnecessarily expensive. I mean, I think it's $35. And I can tell you, as much as I love it, I really do love it. And I actually bought a black and white checkered one. Stay tuned for that. It's not worth $35. Like, it just isn't. Even now that I feel quality, I don't think the quality is bad. It's just not $35 worth. I feel like it feels more like a $15 bag, maybe 20 at the max. But I do love it, so I don't have any regrets. So anyway, but I do really love the poppy punch of red. One of the reasons why I wanted to fish out a red bag is because red, you know, was really the big color. And is red still the color? I guess not, because trends change all the time and I don't really give a crap. But anyway, but this one comes in a ton of colors. So like, if you like this bag and are willing to like overpay for it, even though I do love it, and you're looking for almost like a niche color in a bag, that's what I do sometimes. I like fill stuff in on my style gaps list. If you're not new here, you've heard me talk about that. It might be a good option for you because it comes in just about every color. So anyway, I love this tonal look in terms of offsetting monochromatic. I love everything about this. I obviously pulled the red out of the flannel here. Pretty much the rest of this outfit outside of the Sambas is from Walmart. These pants, I just love these pants. I'm wearing them in a size extra large. They fake it till they make it as a dress pant, and I love the split hem in the front. And you know, flannels from Walmart, tee is from Walmart. I do have some bracelets on here, which are from also Kinsley Armelle. It's a different set. And then of course the Adidas Sambas. I do get a lot of questions about the Sambas. They're not as hard to find now, which is great. And I feel like I've seen more like women's sizes in Sambas, but I remember I bought mine when you just couldn't find them anywhere. I got them off, it was either Goat or StockX, where I, you know, overpaid for them because I wanted them in the moment, in the heat of the moment. event, okay? And I had to get men's, or I should say what was listed at the time was only men's sizes. So if you're finding that, I am wearing them in a men's 5 and I'm a women's 7, if that's helpful. But anyway, love this bag. Wish it was cheaper. Oh, hey, pardon the interruption. It's just me, host Jen. I just wanted to properly welcome you in to the channel if you happen to be new here. And if you are not new, then welcome back. Thanks for joining. My channel here is all about helping you be your most confident self through style and fashion. And what do we do here? What do we like to do? We like to cook dem looks in the kitchen. We march our butt in the kitchen and we be cooking dem looks. I'm all about giving you guys outfit inspiration. I'm no, fashion guru or anything like that, but you put outfits in front of me, I will slice them up and style them up. That's what I like to do. That's what I like to do. I'm Chef Jen. Just kidding. I mean, I am, but that's what is a joke. Okay, it's a joke. And I always like to warn people I'm a little bit goofy, so if I didn't say that yet. And so yeah, that's what we do here. I have multiple styles disorder. Do you have it too? Okay. So there's really kind of something for everybody. So if all that sounds good to you, I always like to say subscribe if you're awesome, or subscribe if you want to be awesome. We'd love to have you in this little corner of the interwebs. In terms of linking and finding all the outfits, I always link everything down in the description box below, as well as the pinned comment underneath the video. If you don't know how to get to the description box, just click the title of the video, which will then open up a box, and then you can find all the links down there by outfit. With this particular video, I will be linking everything from Amazon as well as the rest of the look or something comparable so that you can get the look, so to speak. And if you do decide to use my links, I can never thank you enough, because that really does help out me and my channel. It's a free way to support my content that I put out here on the interwebs, and I can never thank you enough if you choose to use my links. Let's keep going with the video. If you're thinking to yourself, Jen, you look thinner here, you would be correct. Ding, ding, ding. I took this look last summer and it was before I gained like 25 pounds. Go Jen. You rock. But I realized I don't think I ever shared it with you guys here on YouTube. I only shared it on Instagram. So what did I do? I looked up, I'm like, is that shirt still available? It is still available and I love it. So I want to share this shirt with you. First of all, I love the color. It's like that, powder blue with a heavy gray undertone. Like it's like a very bluish gray. It's sort of, I don't want to say it's sheeny because it's really not sheeny, but anyway, it ties in the back, which I think is a really cute look. It's very much like a blouse. So I feel like it would work really well for workwear. This look that I put together here, you could very, very easily put it with workwear pants and just like call it a day for workwear. I went a little bit more, I won't really call it edgy, but like sort of, maybe a little bit more casual, like kind of, like a cool girl casual. There we go. Whenever I want to say edgy, but I'm like, it's really not edgy, I say cool girl. Like, let me know if you've caught on to that. Like, it's not really edgy, but anyway, we've got the chain belt there. It's my favorite chain belt from Express that I have featured all the time. If you have not seen my favorites from the year 2023, I will definitely link that video for you. Spoiler alert, it won the belts category in terms of my favorite. Unfortunately, this is the silver one and it's now only available in the gold, but I also, little secret, wear the gold one the most. And I've got on a black flare jean, also by Sofia Vergara. They're not available, but I'm sure I can link a comparable one. I feel like flare jeans just be doing something. When you thick right here with the Bags O saddle and you're wide, like you are wide, okay? With pride, wide with pride. We wear it well, do we not? We try. We try our best. The flare just balances us out. That's why I love them. I'm shocked at how much I love flares. I was kind of nervous to like go on a deep dive with them again after high school and the low rise flares. These aren't low rise, but these shoes are also so good. These are also Amazon. I absolutely love these clear heels. I can tell you that they are very comfortable for what they are, 100%. For one, they're not that high. Number two, I really like the sling back. It actually stays in place, unlike most sling backs. The heel itself has almost like a tapered effect where how you can put those things on the bottom of your heels to walk on grass so that you're more stable. It almost has like one of those, so it automatically, and it's built in, so it automatically feels a little bit more stable. And the other thing I really love about this is I do like clear heels, but I sort of hate that you can see your smushed foot in there, particularly when you're wearing a heel, because like we all just know what our heels look like, or our feet, our toes. When it's slanted down in a heel, like it just usually looks ick. But the brooch on the front really kind of covers that. So it just peaks a little bit, and it's like a little sexy preview of like what your feet look like or something. I don't, without like full on being like, they're in there, you know, and everybody can see it. It's not the vibe. It's not the vibe. The other thing too is like, because our feet don't go to the very point, which everybody knows that, but it almost seems like it almost seems like they should or something. You see the edge as well. Like you see the end and it has nothing. And then you see your foot and your foot's like this. That's a very niche pet peeve. I feel like I'm just kind of learning about myself as I'm talking about it right now. That's a pet peeve of mine, but these shoes don't do that. I actually featured these shoes in a whole video. That's a really good video that I can link for you. It was trying out like influencer popular favorite shoes. I think I did it about a year ago. So I will definitely link that video for you as well. Anyway. This blouse is good. It's good. So as you can see with my fourth look, if you happen to be new here, I have multiple styles disorder. So we've got stuff all over the map here. There's a little something for everybody, should I say, buddy. So here we broke out the Nike Dunks. Love it. Love me a good Nike Dunk moment. I love my Dunks. They're like a brown, black, and green. So I'm usually particular when I wear them, which is unfortunate because I'm not always wearing black, brown, and green together. But anyway, the two Amazonian items here are the bodysuit as well as the vest. So this vest, I don't know if it's reversible, but honestly, it looks like it could be reversible. Like when you flip it around, because it's tan on the inside. I love the olive green color. I am wearing this one in a size large. I specifically sized it to not close. I talk a lot about that here. If you do happen to be new here, I specifically talk about that on my video called 8 Unique Ways to Look Thinner. And it's about sizing for how something looks on you versus how, I don't know, kind of like you're gonna wear it. Like I know with this vest, I'm never going to wear it closed. I don't ever wanna wear it closed. That might not be the case with a different vest, but this one I specifically sized to not wear closed. So therefore it's like, why do I size for the size to close it if I'm not gonna wear it closed? So anyway, my true size in this to probably look appropriate, so to speak, would probably be like 2 sizes up, because I'm thinking a large is looking like this, an extra large might like zipper, but I'm like, you know, that kind of situation. And I would probably really need like an XXL for it to like properly make me look like Frosty the Snowman when it was zippered. You know what I'm saying? A green Frosty, perhaps like a springtime summer Frosty, if you will, because grass is green. But anyway, also the bodysuit, I wanted to try out because it's a little different, right? I mean, it doesn't look anything crazy, but we've got a mock neck situation going on up here. But what I thought was different is it's like a half sleeve. What do we call this when do we call it a half sleeve? I remember these from back in the day. I feel like I had a ton of shirts like this. I feel like that was all the rage of like 3/4 and half sleeve, or even, I don't even know. What is this called? I don't know if I love it. I don't have any issue with the bodysuit in general. It's a great piece. I find it to be high quality. I'm totally fine with the brand. I like this brand. I'm wearing it in an extra large as I do most bodysuits. It doesn't full on thong, which is nice. It's not full butt coverage either. It's almost one of those in the middle. I don't really understand those, to be honest with you, because it's like when your butt is as large as mine, it's just, I guess it feels kind of like a thick girl thong. I'm not really sure. It doesn't go up my butt though, to be fair. One of my tricks too with bodysuits, not going up your butt even when they are thongs, is wear a underwear. But I'd say wear, like, for me, probably my best options are my shaping underwear, because they tend to be almost thicker. Like you need underwear that's gonna it's gonna block it. It's gonna block that thong away from the butt crack. Like you need it to do that. If it's the type of underwear that's like, yeah, let's move with you, we're super silky and like do everything, that thing is gonna find its way right up your butt crack. It's just not even gonna be funny. If you're new here, I'm always like this. It's very common, just FYI. Yikes. But yeah, so that's my trick anyway, but this one's almost like somewhere in between. The Shaper Mint bodysuits that I talk about all the time, I love those. They are full on like wide bottom chick friendly in terms of a bodysuit, in my opinion. So I love that for us. And what else is there to talk about? These pants are super old. They're from Walmart. I love this JanSport like crossbody messenger bag. I mean, I feel like it's just giving so much nostalgia for me because of like the backpacks, but it's a messenger bag. I just thought that was so cute. We've got space buns, half up going, and then my jewelry, my gold jewelry that you're seeing here is from Etika, which is also a brand I like. Also featured in my favorites of the year video. I believe those were featured in the lifestyle favorites this year. My left hand is just itching like crazy, which I think means I'm going to win the lottery or something. Is that a thing? I don't know. When your left hand itches, I had a very superstitious mother. Can you tell? We are about halfway through this video, so please give this video a like if you are digging it so far. That really helps out me and my channel, and I can never thank you enough. Sometimes I think it's hard to make workwear fun. You know what I mean? It can be done, don't get me wrong, and there's plenty of wonderful style people out there that do it so well, far better than me. But one of my go-to things, even if it's like basic stuff, is to just do a fun color pairing. And you know, pink and navy is nothing new, of course. However, I think it's a super fun, super solid color pairing that you don't always see single day, you know? But what is from the Amazonian piece here is the blue bodysuit with the mesh polka dot sleeves. This thing is just supreme for me. I love this thing. It has kind of a, I guess it's technically a crew neck. It's not really a mock neck, but it's sort of a very high crew neck with a ruffle there. And that's just really nice in terms of, I feel like it's good for layering necklaces. Oddly, I don't have a necklace on here, but it would be really good. Sometimes I hate when the top of tops compete with where necklaces are falling. It just makes it really challenging. And then I, of course, wanted to style it with more neutral accessories. So I did pearls as well as cream accessories. So the cream in the bag, we've got cream shoes. I believe these shoes might still be available. They're from Walmart. I'm sure I can find a very comparable pair. This bag is from Walmart. My jewelry is from Victoria Emerson. And I also have a ring on, which I think is fun. It's not available anymore, but it has pink and blue in it. I love little nods like that. And then these pants are from Walmart. I do think that these pants are available in other colors other than the hot pink. They come in a lot of colors if I remember correctly. And I'm wearing the pants in my true size XXL, and I am wearing the bodysuit in also my true size extra large. And I believe my earrings are from Etika. Yeah, those pearl earrings. I love this work outfit. It was so fun. It was so cute. It was breathable. You know, I had to make sure like my armpits were shaved, but like we can do that. You know, we can go that extra mile. So number 6, is that what we're on here? Number 6? Yeah. I really wanted to feature this one because number 1, it's from the same day as the earlier one where I'm like, hey, does Jen look skinnier? Yes, she does. This is why. This one kind of got lost in the archives, only ever featured on Instagram. I wanted to just share it because I really thought the look was fun. This skirt is what was from Amazon. It's actually not available anymore. And honestly, I never really recommended this skirt that much anyway. I thought it was kind of too thin. You can almost see it in the footage that it's too thin. And you know what's crazy about this skirt is when I was looking back at the footage, when I kind of discovered this in my phone, I was like, oh, well, probably if I wore shapewear, it would look better. You know, you wouldn't see, like, I just feel like sometimes that's why a lot of people can benefit from shapewear, even if they are, you know, much more on the thinner side than me, as an example. It's because it just kind of smooths stuff out. It almost, it's like a styling effect. You know what I mean? It just makes everything look ironed out, literally. And then I kind of caught a glimpse and I could see the line just a little bit. I was like, I am wearing shapewear. I was like, this looks particularly bad in my opinion. But let's talk about just the concept of the look, because clearly you could wear any skirt with this and make it work. So I had this old Converse tee. This is from at least 10 years ago. I love Chucks. I have, okay, I'll admit it just because why not? You know what I mean? I have probably at least 25 pairs. Okay, so there's that. Yikes. Send help. That's why I got the shirt, because I love Chucks, right? So obviously I paired it with a pair of Converse. That just kind of is obvious. But I wanted to draw out the blue of the star. That's why we did a skirt. And then of course the red goes with the bag, which also goes with the Converse. And I don't know, it's just kind of a fun, little bit unconventional look. And you could really use any skirt. The idea here for me was this was almost a little bit of kind of a casual take on workwear, because this is very much a workwear style skirt with the ruffle, with the fact that it's kind of pencil-ish leaning, even though I don't think it's very flattering at all. And then, you know, you kind of pair it with like an elevated graphic tee. Like this isn't like a band tee, but it's, you know, and the sleeves are a little bit shorter. It's less like a t-shirt and more like a regular tee. And then, you know, more of like a preppy style Converse sneaker versus some of my Chuck high tops and things like that that are in kind of funky colors or patterns. So anyway, I just loved it. Wanted to share the look with you. Hope you guys don't mind. I could definitely link something from Amazon that is similar in terms of a skirt if you like the look and you want to get the look. Let's talk about this bag. I love this bag. So of all of the checkered stuff that is so in right now, which by the way, if you are a checkered girly like me, like meaning you've always been into it, it's not new for you how it feels like new for a lot of people. I'm kind of sad about it because I've heard it's our version of chevron, which means it's going gonna go out of style, and then it's just, I don't know. It makes me very sad because I'm a Vans girly. I've always loved checkered stuff, and it just kind of makes me sad to think it's gonna be seen as dated, but whatever. I guess we will wear what we love, right? But out of all the checkered prints, I think my favorite colors are, all those checkered prints, they're all the same, Jen. It's a color differentiation. My favorites are, of course, the black and white, green and white, and then also tan and white. So when I saw this green bag, I was like, ooh. And what really sold me on it is I had just bought my Adidas campus sneakers. And one of my little tricks for styling is if you buy something that's a little bit more on the bold side. So in this example for me, it was a sneaker. I bought a more bold sneaker. It's like I wanted to make sure that I had baked in style options for this sneaker specifically, because I didn't want to go to wear these and be like, I have nothing to go with it. I have nothing. So like, let's say this is yellow, right? I hardly have any yellow. If I would buy a yellow bag out of the blue, like, oh, I just need, I'm getting a yellow bag, whatever, I would specifically make sure that I had some other stuff in my closet to pair down that yellow bag with, because otherwise I'm probably gonna pull out that bag multiple times with multiple outfits and be like, I don't have anything to wear this with. And of course you can always do a pop of yellow, yes. I purposely though like to pair stuff down secondarily so that it looks intentional and not accidental. How often do I say that? It's like, how often do I say that? I'm sorry if you guys get sick of me saying that. I know I say it all the time. I will sometimes just do a pop of color for the sake of it being a pop of color. Don't get me wrong. But anyway, that's what we did here. The look is really not anything special. It's a very casual lounge look. Like I just woke up and I've got to run for coffee, or I got to run to the somewhere, a drop off, whatever. But so I'm not really even gonna touch on the look because it's pretty basic, but I love this bag. I love this bag and I've styled it a ton specifically with my Adidas campus sneakers. Specifically. And it's so good. In terms of bags itself, I feel like it's a really nice size tote. I would feel like be careful in terms of, it's like a sweater material. I think it's a fine quality. I think it's like an average quality. However, one thing that is challenging with it is there's literally nothing inside, nothing at all. I don't even think there's a singular pocket in there. So if you are kind of a messy bag person, beware of that. Definitely maybe one of those bag organizers. One of the common questions that I get is like, Jen, how do you switch bags so often? And I stick all of my stuff in just this little thing. Maybe call it like one of those organizers. However, for me, it's even smaller. It's honestly, it's one of those Ipsy pouches that I got years ago. And I just keep all of my necessities in there that I can't live without, so to speak, so that when I'm grabbing stuff, even my wallet, I make sure to have a small wallet that fits in there. So when I'm grabbing stuff, I literally in my purse just have that block of, you know, necessities in that zippered pouch and my phone. That's all that it is, so that I can easily switch bags and it's not a whole big production. So yeah. So here we have a Philadelphia Eagles outfit. So I know that like probably 90% of the people watching this video, probably 95% don't really like the Eagles. So we're not really gonna even touch on the outfit, but let's talk about this checkered sweater. Oh my gosh. It is one of the nicest quality things that I have bought on Amazon. It is so thick in the best way. It just feels like, I don't know, pure craftsman. I feel like saying pure craftsmanship. It's a little dramatic. But it feels so high quality. Like out of this whole video today, it's the highest quality thing in this video. I absolutely love it. I really should get more colors. I'm wearing it in a size large, which I would say is my true size. I could button it. It would button. I would never wear it buttoned, so I like it like this in this size. But I also do want to note, because I often do like to pair down patterns kind of with each other. So one thing that might be cool in theory, but I'm going to tell you why it didn't work, is having this checkered cardigan along with the checkered bag that we just saw, but it doesn't really work because that checkered bag has way more of a ivory leaning light tan, almost light butter, if you will, country crock type of offsetting white, where this one is way more of a true white. Like you can see it against my white t-shirt. It's way more of a true white there. So I feel like that would really not look right. But the idea of doing like a larger checkered with a smaller checkered, I love it. I've done that a ton with gingham, large gingham, small gingham, mix the colors. I think it looks fabulous. So I'm not mad about it, but I need to get this one in other colors. I can't recommend this one enough. I cannot. So you guys are gonna have to please forgive me. This was another one kind of from the archives. As you can tell, it's the same setting as the other two that we saw earlier. This black flyaway style, I'd say long tunic cardigan, it's not really a duster, is not available anymore, but like, let's be honest, we all have something like this in our closet, potentially. I can link one that's pretty much exactly the same as this. I can even link it from the same brand. I did look at that brand last night on Amazon when I was preparing for this video, and they definitely have ones just like this. So happy to do that. I was wearing a size large in this particular brand, if that's helpful helpful. I just wanted to share this outfit. I love this outfit. So like I talked about earlier with workwear, I think sometimes it is hard to have kind of just this fun workwear and particularly edgy workwear. I would describe this one as edgy and I'll kind of explain why. I think that is a little bit challenging. And if you know anybody that does really good kind of edgy everyday looks, particularly even for workwear, I would love to follow them. So let me know down in the comments if you follow anybody. Like I'm not talking about like, you know, weekend edgy. I'm talking about more like everyday edgy. I would be very interested in following those people and maybe they'll be one of my top 25. Did I do 20? Yeah, I did 20. If you didn't see my video for my wrap series for 2023 about the top 20 influencers that I follow for specifically style inspiration, not size, style inspiration, because some people had an issue with that, I can definitely link that video for you, but I'm always looking for new style inspiration. I usually don't have a ton of time to like keep up with people, but I can, you know, see their looks and be inspired. So anyway, I've got on obviously a leopard dress. Did you guys hear that leopard is coming back? I'm like, did it ever leave? It never left for me personally. I love leopard. You guys know, if you're an OG, you know about leopard. And this one's just from Walmart. It's one of their basic dresses that's midi length, not even quite midi length. It's just below the knee. And it comes with that belt. So all I did, it's pretty obvious what I did here is, you know, you just use the belt, tie the cardigan closed. I really like the silhouette that gave as well. And then what I did is I had one of those tulle skirts that I feel like I should wear more than I do. And I just tucked it underneath so that it was just poking through. And I love that. I love that. And it's really hard to see in my shoes. Actually, oh, okay. Yeah. So what I was looking for is I actually have leopard shoes that are just like this with the spikes. So there's spikes on those heels all around, which I really, really love. This has gold spikes. Yeah. Has a little bit of a layered mesh on it too. These are from 9 West. I doubt they're available, but I can try to find something comparable. I actually also have them in leopard, which I'm kind of surprised that I didn't wear, to be honest, but maybe the leopards were off. I'm really weird when leopards are off, or maybe I thought it was just too much, which it very well could have just been too much. So side note, if you love Amazon, definitely subscribe because I'm going to be doing more Amazon videos this year. Excuse me, Amazonian videos. Okay. Be doing more Amazonian videos this year. And I just bought a bunch of bags from Amazon on my conquest to find a really good leopard bag because believe it or not, as much as I feature leopard, leopard, okay, I don't have a bag. I don't know how it happened. I just don't have a bag. It's been on my style gaps list for a very long time. And I was like, you know what? Maybe we'll make like a cute little video about this or something, like trying to find the cutest leopard bag that I can find from Amazon. And I don't know, I'm probably just gonna keep one, but I ordered a bunch and we'll kind of see what's doing. So I'll be posting that video. It's gonna be after Wow Week, so it's gonna be a little bit, but stay tuned for that video. And Wow Week, if you don't know, it stands for Week of Walmart, where I do a week's worth of Walmart styling. Usually I style around 100 outfits. If you're interested in outfit inspo, that's affordable. I don't know if I'm styling 100 outfits because I didn't start from it yet, but I aspire. Okay, we all have to aspire to something. All right, let's go with my favorite look. So I always save my favorite till the end. I always do, or at least I try to. This one, I don't even know if this is my favorite look as much as it was your favorite look. This item was so popular on my Instagram. I feel like I almost had to feature it as #1. I feel like I've never gotten so many clicks on a shirt ever. And you guys just loved it. Absolutely loved it. If you don't follow me, I am on Instagram at Jen the Realfluencer. I post a lot more outfit inspo on the daily. We do a fun game called Name This Look. Definitely follow me over there. Lots more beauty over there too if you want makeup content. This one is just perfection. So for one, it's by one of my favorite brands off Amazon, which is called Anra or Anra Best. And it's delightfully perfect with leggings in my opinion. I mean, it would be absolutely fine with jeans. It kind of has a little bit of a high-low. I don't know that it has so much of a high-low that it would call itself a high-low. I guess I could see if it calls itself that. But even with my giant butt, you know, situate like, okay. It's still hung lower than in the front, which I like. I like to have the C and the B covered, you know, that's my thing. So loved it with that. And something about this color, it's like the most perfectest taupe that I've ever seen in my life. And I think something with this bag from Walmart, it just was delightfully like brown, taupey. I think there's a little bit of pink in this bag. And then of course I paired it with my Sambas, which have a little bit of the taupe going on. I love pairing those together. I just loved it. And of course you can wear it with the full flap out like that, or I kind of mock necked it. That's a verb. I mock necked it, okay? And this one does come in a lot of different colors. It has kind of thicker, I guess you'd call it ribbing. It almost seems too much to call it ribbing, but I guess that's what it is. And I just love it so much. I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed. And that's that. I remember I wore this on a work trip when I was going to meet my girlfriends for dinner. That's what this was from, a work trip. So corporate gen. Anyway. All right, that's gonna do it. Definitely let me know which one was your favorite, either item or outfit, down below in the comments. I always love to hear which one y'all were digging. And I'm going to link up here at the end of this video to my Amazon playlist. One thing that is great about Amazon truly is that the stuff generally doesn't go out of stock. It will from time to time, or stuff gets discontinued, but we all know, like with Walmart, I mean, stuff is just so hard to get your hands on. So definitely check out even some of those older videos, because the stuff's still relevant, you know? And I definitely am planning on doing a lot more Amazon fashion and styling this year. So hit the subscribe button if you would like to see that upcoming content, and definitely ring the bell so that you're notified every single time I upload. And if you are still here, I really appreciate you, because it really helps out me and my channel when you watch all the way till the video ends. So if you are still here, please leave me a heart emoji or the secret video word of mock necked. Don't forget to subscribe if you are awesome. And like I said, hit that notification bell so you'll be notified every single time that I've been in the kitchen cooking them looks. And I will see you in the next one.